Right, let's turn to the breaking news then. Just in the last few minutes or so, a series of technical glitches which have disrupted services to airlines, banks and the London Stock Exchange. We are joined by our reporter James Walcock, who's been looking into this. What do we know so far, James? Good morning.
Good morning. So we know that there have been, like you say, a series of outages which range from airports. So you have Mumbai, Sydney and Berlin have all reported operational issues. Where this hit us in London is when the newswire London Stock Exchange runs, which normally puts out many company results at 7 a.m, the RNS had delays to publishing. So that's when we started noticing. This has been happening in Australia since about 4 a.m. UK time. And the Australian Home Affairs spokesperson for cybersecurity said there are technical issues related to a third-party software platform. And many are pointing to CrowdStrike, which has on its own technical issue server said there are issues with its Falcon sensor, which is something that Microsoft says is integrated into its 365 system. So that's why you're getting many companies all around the world having these outages. It's worth adding that at no point so far, according to the Australian spokesperson, is this a cybersecurity issue. This seems so far to be a technical issue. And I'll add that although this is just market speculation, CrowdStrike is now currently down 5% versus the US close yesterday.
So we mentioned about the impact on the airlines, Delta and United scrapping all flights. Do we expect to see an impact on airline stocks?
It will be a question of how long this takes to resolve. If this is just a case of do we switch it on and switch it on again, Lizzie, or is this something that's going to take much more downtime to do? The Federal Aviation Authority, like you said, has grounded many of those flights. We'll see again how far these CrowdStrike systems, if it is CrowdStrike, are integrated into various systems globally. And as more people wake up, where in the world is affected by this?
Yeah, and so any comparisons, any similar instances? I mean, this is quite global in nature, so any comparisons previously?
I mean, look, if you look at 2017, you had Amazon Web Services went down. That was a human error. That took down multiple websites. When you look at these large global internet tech companies, we're all a lot more interconnected than you would think and remember. And so, as said, the big question for this going into it is this a cybersecurity issue? Is it a technical issue? So far, it is all believed to be technical. And then it is, what is the sort of nature of the fix, or is this a human error? That AWS in 2017, that error was all human error. Too many servers crashed and they just needed to be rebooted.
Yes.
But whole swathes of the internet went mad, if you remember.